How to build a quarterback. It is a tricky question we are focusing on all week long here on NFL Network. It's the toughest spot on the field to fill, but when you get a good QB, it changes everything. So often, though, we judge quarterbacks by their arm or their legs or their brain, but our Mark Kriegel says the way coaches should evaluate them should start with one thing: toughness.
Across the decades, there have been all kinds, but now as ever, the great ones share a single universal trait.
I think if you play football, you got to be tough.
If you're not tough mentally and physically, you will get exposed at the quarterback position.
You know, there's a lot of people that don't think that the quarterback position requires a lot of toughness. They don't see a lot of the hits that the quarterback takes.
Toughness, easily described, but impossible to calibrate.
I don't think you can measure his heart and what he has in his heart, and I don't think you can measure his toughness.
The quarterback, he's unlike anyone in any sport. 11 men and a coaching staff dedicated to his demise.
The name of the game is kill the quarterback.
You never want the defense to think that they got you.
I remember getting hit back against the Raiders, and my face hurt. Well, what it was a broken cheekbone. And after the game, I told him I injured it on a tough piece of meat that morning. I would not give those Raiders the pleasure of thinking that they jacked me up real good there.
He has to take it, get up, and keep getting up.
Oh, a big hit.
That's as hard a hit as you're ever going to see.
This time he got popped.
He is one tough guy.
The way that you demonstrate your toughness is by getting back up and not complaining and showing up for the next play.
Walk back in that huddle, straighten your helmet out, and be able to get the words out of the next play after you've probably got the crap kicked out of you the play before.
It's not the game plan, it's the example he sets. The proof, both literal and metaphoric, that he's a stand-up guy.
You've got everyone else on your team that's looking to you for some leadership, and you've got to be pretty rock solid.
If you show any type of weathering that way, they're going to see that. And when they know that your quarterback is whipped, they feel like they're whipped. Whatever it might be, you've got to come back in that huddle and say, hey, we're going back down the football field and we're going to score. And they want to believe that.
Everyone wants to believe, but the quarterback makes it possible. It's more than surviving the hit, more than getting up. Mere toughness becomes heroism.
Mark Kriegel here.